Hey everyone, Pablo here, making a video today about Season 18 of Overwatch, which just released. Now, something I noticed today while I was trying out all the new changes, whether it was normal quick play or stadium quick play with the new heroes added to stadium and with all the perk changes and some of the power changes and item changes in stadium, I noticed something specifically while playing Brig. I was playing her and just stacking with a few friends, and I found out that I am getting weird passive regen. And by that I mean not the regen that you get, from proc and inspire, or like after you don't take damage for a few seconds, you start regenerating your health, or from a teammate's build, or even, just like health pack, whatever. No, I'm talking about you just flat out have regen without any conditions. You're just consistently regenerating health, no matter what, unless obviously you're antied. And I thought that was weird because I was using this build, trying new powers and stuff, and trying to figure out, what's a good Brig build, what works, what synergizes really well. And so I decided to go into the practice range and try to figure this out, and what I found is kind of disturbing, to say the least. This is my base kit build for what I was using, which is Burst Aid, Optimizer, Pack Stacker, and World Rip. And I was like, okay, don't really think it has anything to do with the items, so I took a look at the powers. And after a lot of testing with the powers, I found out that it's with Optimizer and with Pack Stacker. Now, the way they're supposed to work is with Optimizer, you increase repair packs healing by 10%. And you also heal yourself for 5% of your max life every second. And with Pack Stacker, you increase the duration of repair packs by 50%, and ability damage also adds another second of duration on all active repair packs. So, you're thinking, okay, it's a good sustain build for Brig, but something really weird ends up happening. So, take here, for example. I don't have any of that consistent regen, right? I have to wait a few seconds and then the passive kicks in. What ends up happening now is that when I start taking damage and I use Flail, use Shield Bash, whatever, and I start getting insta regen now after that bot died with seemingly a repair pack on them. Now, I'm not the greatest understanding of how or why the code in the game bugs out like this. But pretty much what happens is that when the repair pack's on and you use the abilities and whatever, and if it's a teammate that dies, if it's a bot that dies or whatever, as long as you're not healed and as long as they died with the repair pack still on them and you get the healing from it and then you trigger an ability, whether it's both Shield Bash and your Flail or if it's just one or the other, you get this infinite regen. Now you're thinking, okay, well, it's not that bad because you can still be killed through it, right? No. What gets worse is that if you go and start stacking armor, stacking health, whatever, you just become so tanky, so hard to kill. It is not fun. You don't need any more powers because look at this. These bots do 200 damage because they're rockets, right? Or just about. And I am regenning this health almost instantaneously, just regenning back up. So unless you have heavy burst damage, you're not gonna die easily. And what also sucks is that, I'm if I start attacking whatever, I also get Inspire proc, and if I have other supports healing me, other player builds healing me, whatever, it becomes a lot more healing on top of that. And now you're saying, oh, okay, but once you die, it resets. The problem is it does not. I went and looked back through some of my replays and I saw, okay, so even if I died, it didn't reset. I believe when you switch rounds, it does. But as you see here, I just jumped off the map, right? I didn't do any damage, whatever, and I'm still getting the active healing back. So that is a very, very big bug, I think, to have on release is pretty much infinite regen Brig. And with Brig's history, having bugs like this, they're not fixed very quickly. So I leave it into the hands of the Overwatch devs to really see how quickly they respond to this, especially with everything that's been going on with Season 18's release today. server issues, Wrecking Ball, Hazard, all of that. So many characters having so many issues, so many like powers not working consistently, perks in normal not working consistently, etc. We'll just have to wait and see.